Okay, so investing in your health, right? So I always say your health, your body is an investment, okay? It's not like anything else that you would spend money on, right? Like that laptop or that computer, that TV, that purse, those shoes you're gonna get, right? Those are not investments, right? So most people think that, oh, well, I'm going to invest in some type of thing for my health. They always think of that's going to be a luxury, right? When they do coaching, personal training, anything like that. I always remind people that this is an investment, right? And why is that an investment? Because this is the vehicle that you're going to be using for the rest of your life. Your body is that vehicle, right? Now, why else would you treat this vehicle bad? And why wouldn't you put money into it? Now most people don't realize that everything you need to know is in a one-time investment. You do not need to be spending money for the rest of your life to continue maintaining health because, like anything else, everything can be learned. And there are just simple, basic principles that you just really have to know. And when you have those, it's just replicating that process, continue doing it over and over again. So there's all there's two things you need to ask yourself, right? The first one is going to be, what happens if I don't do this, right? Now, what will happen? Think about that, right? You'll continue feeling bad about yourself. You're going to continue having low confidence. You're going to continue, having that pity trip or, being playing the victim, and not feeling good about yourself. That's, what most people lead into. And if not that, people end up looking into, okay, well, you know what? Let me find a more cheaper economical option, which is fine, right? You can do that. But like anything else, you pay for what you get. You could do that, and you'll probably continue wasting money looking for these $100 programs, looking for these group training classes that are 100 or $200 per month. They're very generalized, and you could do that, and that's literally money going down the drain. Because I'm sure you are probably like everyone else who has tried several different methods of working out, and you've spent money on diet programs, weight loss supplements, juice cleanses, boot camps, CrossFit places. And if we were to count how much money that is, it's wasted money because you pay for what you get. Now, always keep that in mind. Okay. Now, this is what I tell my clients, what I tell everybody who asks me for advice when they're choosing their coach. I'm like, well, how much is it? And when they say it's something cheap, I'm like, you're not going to get what you're expecting. And that's just the reality of it. I have yet to see somebody who buys a $100 program and actually sees a huge transformation and maintains it over a lifetime. It just it just really doesn't happen, you know. So you could go on wasting money like that, right? You could go and try a shortcut, which never lasts long term, you know. And then again, just really ponder on that question: what will happen if I don't do this? And nothing but negative will come from that, you know. And one of the biggest things that I've seen is that people will wait until shit hits the fan. People will wait until their doctor tells them, you're about to have a heart attack. You're going to die any minute now if you don't do something. Then people wake up and they're like, oh my God, I got to do something now. So, do you want to wait for that ticking time bomb to happen? Or do you want to do something now? Because I guarantee you that the cost of you waiting is going to be much, much more expensive than making a one-time investment in learning what you need to learn and applying it, you know? And not to mention, I've had people come to me, after they had the heart attack, having physical capability only from the left side of their body, and now they're wanting to make a change. I highly doubt that you want to, wait until that point, and I would highly recommend you not to because it's one of the most saddest things to see when, someone's already had the heart attack and now they're wanting to make a change because it's so easy and it's just a small change going back in the healthy direction versus going up in the unhealthy direction, you know? Um, so the other thing you need to ask yourself, the second part is, what will happen if I do this? What will happen if I do this and it works? I'm gonna feel better about myself. I'm gonna have much more confidence. My self-esteem is gonna be higher. People are gonna look up to me. I'm gonna have so much more energy. I'm gonna be much more efficient in my daily tasks. I'm gonna have much more time to play with my kids. I'm gonna have the energy to keep up with my kids, you know? And for the most part, when I see people invest in themselves, I'm fully invested, you know, because I saw that you took that first step. Now that motivates me, like, okay, this person's serious. I want to give them my all to make sure they get to the other side. Okay, because that this is what my passion is, and I want to make sure that every single client I work with gets the benefit from it because there are massive benefits to it, and experiencing the life change and the energy and the vitality, it's life changing. I don't know how to explain it. It's phenomenal. So, and I live for this. So my objective is for you to be able to experience that. If you go through our testimonials, this is exactly what you'll see. And most people will say, it's the best investment I've made in myself, you know? And it just takes that small leap of faith to just, hey, I'm gonna do this for myself. And I mean, most people's fears are, you know, what if I can't do it? I don't know if I can have enough commitment to it, you know? And those usually come from when people think commitment, they think it's gonna be so hard, I'm unsure I could commit to it. But what if it were so easy? What if it was so easy that commitment wasn't even a thing? Because that's the way I make it to where I make it so easy that you're like, hey, there's not even no commitment here because there's so much freedom into doing whatever it is that you want to do, eating whatever time of the day that you want to eat at. Same thing with working out. So, that's some things to keep in mind whenever we're thinking about investing in your health. Okay. If you are not willing to invest in your health, this may not be the program for you. Okay. Because this is the truth. If you have nothing to lose, you simply wouldn't do it. You just stop. You're just like, hey, well, you know, I only paid $10 for that, so I'm not losing anything. But if the value's higher, the more you pay, the more attention you're going to have. And this is how people actually get results because now they have something to lose. And when you have something to lose, and if it's something of great value to you, money wise, trust me, you're going to pay attention and you're going to actually do it. So, again, if you are not willing to invest in your health, this may not be the best option for you. If you are just looking for fun and games and just, you know, non-result oriented programs, this may not be the thing for you because this program is meant to get you results. It's meant to be custom and, revolved around your current lifestyle. So it fits perfectly like a glove. Okay. And this is what makes it that easy. And this is how I guarantee results in my program. So, like I said, the investment's going to be a big thing for you. And I'm sure it'll be one of those decisions that you'll have to make. But I guarantee you that it'll be the last investment you ever will have to make in your own health, in your own well being, and really just to change your life. I'll see you in the next video.